We should be trained to share the gospel because God calls us to be equipped and have an answer for when people ask us about our faith.
Training is so important because it gives you a boldness when you're going out to witness to people. You know clearly what to say, and you know how to effectively communicate that. And I know for me, personal experience and training has helped me keep the conversation like Christ-centered and not on non-essential issues. When you're witnessing, sometimes you're only given a limited amount of time. So with training and experience, you're allowed to, or you're able to use that time efficiently.
We live it. Say I won't, and I bet I will. You can say I won't.
I'd like to look back to the example of the disciples who spent 3 years with Christ. They spent all their time with him, and they continuously learned from him and were taught by being with him and watching him interact with the world. And after that, those 3 years in which Jesus spent more time with them than the rest of the world combined, they became just like him, and they went and shared him passionately with the world, and the gospel spread amazingly.
Training is important because in order to be able to go out confidently in your walk with the Lord and going out sharing and doing things that the Lord is calling you to in your walk, you need to have that training and that background so that you can be comfortable in what you're doing. Without that sort of comfortability, it's a lot harder to be confident in what you're doing and things that we're not only should be doing, but things that we're called to by the Lord to do.
And I think engaging in this discipleship process is what allows us to conform to that perfect standard that Christ calls us to and have a passion to share the gospel.
And I think that just adds a great depth to our ability to share the gospel with others.
We be like la la la. Yeah, say I won't. Why y'all scared to be different? Say I won't.
Okay, the reason why I think you need to be trained is, I think it's just, that's why you need to be trained.
We them outsiders, that's just how we live it.